I've carried weight on my shoulders that nobody ever saw, buried memories in the corners of a heart that stayed at war.
But when you came walking in with that steady, patient light, you didn't ask me to be perfect, just to try and fight the night.
You sat beside my silence like you understood the ache, held on when I was trembling and didn't know what I could take.
And slowly I discovered something I never dared compare.
Healing don't come easy, but it starts with pains we share.
I thought I had to walk it alone,
but you proved I was wrong all along. You picked up pieces I dropped unaware, turning broken into something we repair.
and in pain
Yeah, we're stitching up the wounds that life declared. Every tear we faced, every truth we bear. Let us here, standing strong, unprepared, for how love heals when two hearts care. Yeah, this is how we end the pains we share.
and in pain shared. I had shadows of my own that crept like ghosts across the floor. Words I never let out, fears I hid behind closed doors.
But you saw right through the quiet, saw the cracks beneath my pride, and you told me I was stronger than the storms I tried to hide.
You didn't push the healing, you just stayed along the way.
Let me cry, let me crumble, let me learn a brighter day.
Now every scar that once felt like a secret I couldn't bear,
Softened by the truth that love grows where pain is shared. I thought silence kept me safe,
but you held my truth with grace.
you taught me strength shows up when hearts are paired, and we're brave enough to speak the pain we share.
And in pain
Shared, we're stitching up the wounds that life declared. Every tear we face, every truth we bear. Let us here, standing strong, unprepared, for how love heals when two hearts care. Yeah, this is how we end the pains we share. Maybe healing ain't a moment, maybe it's a road we build slow. Maybe love is the promise that we never walk it alone.
And maybe every fear we faced was a step towards something right.
A chance to turn our hurting days into something filled with light.
Ending pain shared,
Two survivors learning how to be repaired.
even when the dark tries pulling us impaired.
We rise again, stronger than we ever dared. Hand in hand, no burden spared. This is how we end the pains we share. Yeah, ending pain shared. I've carried weight on my shoulders
song
together,
buried memories in the corners of a heart that stayed at war. But when you came walking in with that steady, patient light, you didn't ask me to be perfect, just to try and fight the night.
You sat beside my silence like you understood the ache. Held on when I was trembling and didn't know what I could take.
And slowly I discovered something I never dared compare. Healing don't come easy, but it starts with pains we share. I thought I had to walk it alone, but you proved I was wrong all along.
You picked up pieces I dropped unaware, turning broken into something we repaired.
Ending pain shared, we're stitching up the wounds that life declared. Every tear we faced, every truth we bared, led us here, standing strong, unprepared for how love heals when two hearts care. Yeah, this is how we end the pains we share.
Ending pain shared.
I had shadows of my own that crept like ghosts across the floor. Words I never let out, fears I hid behind closed doors.
But you saw right through the quiet, saw the cracks beneath my pride, and you told me I was stronger than the storms I tried to hide.
You didn't push the healing, you just stayed along the way. Let me cry, let me crumble, let me learn a brighter day.
Now every scar that once felt like a secret I couldn't bear is softened by the truth that love grows where pain is shared.
I thought silence kept me safe, but you held my truth with grace.
You taught me strength shows up when hearts are paired, and we're brave enough to speak the pain we shared.
And in pain shared, we're stitching up the wounds that life declared. Every tear we faced, every truth we bared, led us here, standing strong, unprepared for how love heals when two hearts care. Yeah, this is how we end the pains we share. Ending pain shared. Maybe healing ain't a moment, maybe it's a road we build slow. Maybe love is the promise that we never walk it alone.
And maybe every fear we faced was a step towards something right, a chance to turn our hurting days into something filled with light.
And in pain shared, two survivors learning how to be repaired. Even when the dark tries pulling us impaired, we rise again, stronger than is how we end. The pains we share, yeah, and pain shared.
Hold on, breathe deep. Love's prepared. Together we're ending every pain we share.